ride on the south side, Chicago.
I've been in the hood 1,000 times, so no big deal.
But he had no idea that the woman he picked up was in trouble.
Go, you out the car.
Shoot up car.
Yeah.
What the
Her ex-boyfriend went rat-tat-tat on his car.
That was the beginning of a frantic 15 minutes.
A TSR exclusive, that Uber driver telling his story only to the Shade Room.
Kind of panicked. I didn't know what to do.
The chaos didn't stop there. What happened when they thought they got away, and why the safety of Uber drivers are now in question. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. John Williams has been an Uber driver for about 2 years now, and the goal has always been for him to make enough money to open up his own trucking company. But he was almost robbed of that dream and his life after he took an Uber ride in the south side of Chicago, Garfield Park. The passenger's name was Diamond.
It was just a frantic situation. I was just trying to get through it.
And it was all caught on dash cam. Passenger Diamond hops into the car and immediately starts looking back. You can see the concern in Williams' eyes. He says that something was off as soon as she opened the door.
Diamond?
Yeah. Go. You finna car.
She told me to go. He get ready to.
What the What is that? What the is that? What the was that?
He just at the car.
For what?
Let me call the police.
And if you squint, you can see the suspect in the distance, his dark silhouette with a hand running toward the car.
I kind of panicked. I didn't know what to do. And, in that area in the hood, the streets are so narrow. And you got these big mountain speed bumps and the stop signs. Everybody runs stop signs.
While Diamond calls 911.
Listen, before we go any further, I didn't want to interrupt this, but before we go any further, I don't think that the hood in particular is to be blamed for this situation, but I'll explain more after.
They try flagging a Chicago police officer who races by. No luck.
You know the guy?
Yes.
Your boyfriend?
No, my ex.
She did call the police. The cops told us to wait. I think we was at a Dollar General on one of the main streets. And we sat there for 5 minutes.
That's where they heard more shots and realized it was safer to just drive. She says she wants to tip him.
I'm gonna tip you.
Man, tip him. Where you going?
I'm gonna go home.
Look, we got to get out of here. We just can't sit here and wait on the police because ain't no telling what the police, Chicago police, they take their time. She take me to my cousin's house and I, updated the address in the app and I took her to her cousin's house and dropped off. And she said, I'm sorry this happened. And she got out the car and I just went on my next ride.
She wasn't crying or anything like that.
Everybody roasted her on TikTok because he said she was laughing. She didn't take it seriously. I think it was a situation where, people, they have like a nervous smile. I think it was one of those type deals because she was shook. She was shook up. We both were shook up.
Williams says that he didn't want to lose his Uber privileges. He relies on it to make ends meet. He never reported the incident. Instead, though, posting the dash camera video on TikTok where it blew up.
I was like, okay, I didn't get hit. The car didn't get hit. She didn't get hit. I just let it be. And Uber called me and they wanted me to file a report and I filed a report with Uber and that was it, man.
He got a response saying, quote, "Hi, John. We would like to gather your perspective on this trip as we're investigating this report. An investigator should be reaching out to you shortly," end quote. He hasn't heard back from anyone just yet.
I'm just fortunate nobody got hurt, man. To all my fellow Uber drivers, just got to be on the lookout.
Let me tell you the problem I have with this situation, okay? Let me tell you the problem I have. I don't feel that people are focusing on the cause of this situation, okay? Let's be very blatantly clear. The woman who called the Uber knew the foolishness that was going to ensue before she even called the Uber. The effort that she used to call the Uber driver, she should have used to try to call the police. That's what she should have done, because she put somebody else's life in danger based off of whatever toxic situation that she got going on with her ex-boyfriend. I don't think that the Uber app should be blamed. I don't think that the quote unquote hood should be blamed. I think that this person, if we want to be very clear about this situation, she knew what was up. The way that she hopped in the car and, hurry up and put the seatbelt and was looking out the window and slid down, she knew the whole scenario. She knew. And I do think that, as this man being a man in this situation, he's just thinking of, their safety and trying to protect her and get her out of harm's way. But I got to be honest with you. Some people, they will put you in a situation and it has nothing to do with the other person who's in this situation and they're affected and she's not. Can you imagine if it was something that, this man was actually harmed and she wasn't, and he had nothing to do? He was just an innocent person doing his job. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. The truth is that, he was talking about when she slid down and how she was giggling and laughing and making a certain face and looked like she was laughing. And he said it was a nervous laugh. I really don't think so. The problem is that a lot of these younger girls that get with these guys that are, seem dangerous and that could harm them, they think, oh, he loved me. Oh, he don't want me to leave. He told me if I leave him, he gonna hurt me. Oh, you see, he running after the car. He loved me. That's what they think. They look at that at the pow pow as a term of endearment. Like, oh, he just want me so bad. He just want me so bad. That's why he doing that. They really don't see the harm and the danger. Thinking that you can tip somebody in that situation, you're not crying, you're not distraught, your heart rate's not up, you're not frantic, nothing. I can bet this is not the first time that she's made a phone call to the police over this man. Because they think that toxicity is normal and that is funny and that is cute. This is wild. Everybody is trying to, even in this conversation, it's like it goes to Uber and then it goes to, that area of town and in this type of place and this type of thing. No, it's this scenario with this young woman. There's certain people who try to draw other people into their mess as a form of protection for themselves. That's crazy. How dare you, even go that route knowing what you are already about? And listen, nobody can convince me that this woman did not know what was going on. Because if we rewind the tape to how she got in the car, look at this. She goes in the car. He's looking back. She hops in quick and she's staring. What are you staring at? What happened? What transpired before this? What did you do? What part to play did you have in this situation? Why did this man come out his house running after the car? What happened? She is staring. She knew that look at this. She leaned back. She's still looking. And then she just slide down. Not even 2 seconds in. When are we going to also hold women accountable for when they bring people into situations that they have no business? When are we going to say you're wrong for your part to play in this situation? You're wrong for calling an Uber in the midst of your drama. You're wrong knowing how dangerous this situation is and thinking it's funny and bringing somebody else in it. In my opinion, I think that her account should be banned. That's just my opinion. I'm just being honest. This man is affected. He said that he has, in the longer part of the interview, he was saying that he's having, trauma responses based off of this situation. And, this is terrible. This is terrible. I like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I would love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.